Good morning, sweet ladies. Thank you for joining us in Far Above Rubies today. I'm so very glad that each of you are here. As we continue our walk through the books of 2 Corinthians, Galatians, Ephesians, and Philippians, today we are kicking off the book of Ephesians, and I love this book, and I think you are going to as well. We're looking at Ephesians chapter 1, and we're going to talk about just a taste. I'm going to read to you verse 14. It says, "The Spirit is God's guarantee that He will give us the inheritance He promised, and that He has purchased us to be His own people. He did this so that we would praise and glorify Him." I want you to imagine for a moment that a relative has passed away and you are to receive an inheritance. And you hear from their lawyer, and their lawyer says, "You know what, I've got to gather her bank records. I've got to look into her finances again because it's been a long time. But I did have strict instructions upon her passing. I cut you a $10 million check just to tide you over until the rest of the inheritance comes." How would you feel about that? How would you feel in that moment? $10 million is just a little taste of what I'm going to receive. Guys, the Spirit of God living inside of us is just that. It's just a taste. It is the most powerful, incredible, supernatural, exciting experience that we will ever have in this life. And it is just a taste. It is just a taste of what God has for us on the other side of this life. It is just a taste of what He has prepared for us in heaven and living with Him in perfect and constant and faithful communion. It is just a taste, a glimpse, a foreshadow, as Paul calls it later on, for us in this life, something just to tide us over. It's a deposit or an earnest, some of the translations call it, an earnest on our spiritual inheritance that we have so much to look forward to after this life. So I want to encourage you today, if life is going good, if life is exciting and you're doing well and you're prospering in your day to day, then I want you to hang on to the fact that this is just a taste. This goodness living inside of you, this excitement, this power that you are thriving on is just a taste. You need to spread the good news of the gospel so that other people can experience what it is to have just a taste of the power of God living inside of them as well. Shout it from the rooftops. Don't keep your mouth closed about it. Hang on to the fact that this is just a taste and live in that joy. If life is a struggle for you, if you're going through a season or it feels like your whole life is a season where you just are barely making it, whether financially, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, physically, and that you have that power living inside of you and that's all that keeps you going, then sweet sister, hang on to that with everything that you are. Know that that power inside of you, that power that wells up in you when you pray in the Spirit is just a taste of what is coming. It's just a taste of what is on the other side, your reward that will come after this life of hardship. Wherever you find yourself at, the promise that the Spirit of God living inside of us is God's guarantee. It is an earnest, a deposit, a down payment on our inheritance that is to come. Should thrill your soul. It should thrill your soul. This is a very simple and very short thought today, but I hope that you find peace in knowing that the Spirit of God inside of you is just a taste. I hope you find encouragement in that today. I hope that it lifts you up. I hope it strengthens you and you can take a great big deep breath today and just go, it's just a taste. It's just a taste. Go and read Ephesians chapter 1. Read what Paul has to say here to the church at Ephesus about God's guarantee and it being just a taste. All right? Go read Ephesians chapter 1. If no one has told you lately, you are loved and you are cherished and you are valuable. You have beautiful and tremendous worth, my friend, and that worth, it's far above rubies. Make sure you go find some friends to invite to this group to come along and join us to grow beside us in the Word of God daily. I know that if I'm enjoying this, I hope and I believe that you are enjoying this series as well. This series is blessing my heart. I hope it is yours. Let me know in the comments below if you're enjoying it, and I will see you all again tomorrow. God bless you.